But anyway, then there was another one. Stadium Club baseball cards, $400 a box. What? Hey everybody, Escape Your Cubicle here. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all staying safe, whatever you're up to out there, whether you're quarantining still or whether you're returning back to normal life. Supposedly things are going to get back to normal here pretty soon, so that's a good thing. Me, just out here in Las Vegas, things are starting to open up. Things are starting to get busy over here. Restaurants and everything are going back to higher capacity levels, so things are getting back to normal. I can't wait. Can't wait for it. Get in the casino more often. Do some more videos for you guys. Get down to the strip. Get into the casinos and all that. But right now, I'm on a mission to do a couple of things. One is to I got to pick up some groceries and supplies for the home. And while I'm out, looking for some clearance. Not for me, but to resell, because I like to do on the side. I do reselling on eBay. I have an Amazon account, even though I don't have any inventory up there right now, but I want to get some inventory. One of the places I get inventory is when I'm out in the retail stores. I stroll through the clearance departments, and a lot of the reseller apps like eBay and Amazon, they have a barcode scan feature on there. So you can barcode scan any product that has a barcode, UPC code, and it'll tell you what that item is selling for. So if you see something for 50% off, and you're like, is this a good deal? Should I buy this to try to resell it online, make a little bit of money? You can barcode scan it. In the past, you had to guess on that type of stuff, but now you can scan it and you can make more informed decisions for reselling. So yeah, we're gonna hit the old Wally Mart here, the Walmart. We're gonna run through their clearance section, see if we can get lucky with that. Thought I'd bring you guys with me. And also, it reminded me, I wanted to pose a question to you guys. Anybody out there, do you guys sell stuff on eBay, Amazon, Etsy? Do you guys do any reselling, Mercari, or anything like that? If so, let me know what the craziest deal was you ever found, the craziest purchase for resale you ever found. Let me know down in the comments below, because I was just kind of thinking about that on my way over here today. And man, it's like a rush. You get an adrenaline high when you have that find, right? I remember once I stood in line all night back in the day at a Best Buy when PlayStation 3, one of the PlayStations, might even been like PlayStation 2, when one of the new PlayStation systems was coming out. I went and camped in line at the Best Buy to get one. And, there's a huge line. People would wait all night long. I don't know how this still goes now. People try to go online probably to look for these deals. But we waited all night. I got one, and I think it was like $3.99 or something like that, and I bought it. And the very next day, I threw it on eBay and sold it for $1,000. So that was fun. $700 for camping out in line at Best Buy when you're, I'm old now, but older, I don't know. I'm getting up there, but back when I was probably a teenager, in my young 20s, when I was over there doing that thing where we'd camp out for the new releases. That was a cool one. Quick $700 profit flip. Then there was an alcohol flip that a buddy of mine told me about. He goes, go to Total Wine now. I go, what are you talking about? Go to Total Wine. Get to Total Wine. You've got to get there right now, because there's a beer that's coming out that is going to be in extreme demand. So this monastery, these monks, I forget what country it was. I'm not a great historical buff, to be honest with you. But anyway, the monastery does brewing, and extremely famous for this incredible beer. But it's so difficult to get that beer. You have to fly overseas. You have to be on a 3-month waiting list. And then you have to get accepted, and you have to come in and buy it in person. And you're limited to 1 6-pack or a 12-pack, whatever you were limited to, right? So this beer's coming out. It's coming out in the U.S. My buddy's telling me this story. You got to get there. It's a one-time thing, limited release. They already said they will never do it again, ever, ever. So why are they doing it this time? The monastery burned down. So they had to do it to raise money to rebuild the entire monastery, and they're going to do a one-time release. in the United States and in a few different countries for this beer. What was the beer? Westvleteren, W-E-S, try my spelling here, W-E-S-T-V-L-E-T-E-R-E-N, 12, I think it was called, Westvleteren 12, or something like that. It was like, I think it was a 6-pack. I don't think it was a 4-pack, but I think it was a 6-pack, and it came with 2 steins. I'll put a little picture up here so you can see the stein. I still have one of the little stein glasses that came with it. And so how much was it going to be? I believe each 6-pack was $60. But check this out. Yeah, that's a lot for a 6-pack, right? $60. And there was a limit of 2 per person. So I called my mom. I said, Mom, let's go. Follow me down. Get in line. We're going to go get in line at Total Wine and More. And we're going to get, you're going to buy 2. I'm going to buy 2. We're going to sell them, this and that. So I got home, immediately listed one of the 6-packs. No matter what, I was going to keep one because I love beer. I'm a beer aficionado. Even if I can get a ton of money for it, I had to try this beer. That's a one-time thing, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So you got to do it, right? So I list one on Craigslist, and back then eBay barred us from doing it because it stopped letting us sell alcohol online. Anyway, I listed it on Craigslist, and somebody says, "Yeah, I want it. I want it." I said, "Okay, come on over. Bring cash. This is the real deal. I have the receipt to show you that I bought it at Total Wine." He goes, "Yeah, I know. It's sold out everywhere now. I need to get this. I'm a collector." "Okay, come on over." So he comes over. Guess how much I sold it for? Put your guesses in the comments before I tell you. No, guess what I sold it for? I sold it for $500 cash for a 6-pack of beer. So, man, can you imagine people paying $500 for a 6-pack of beer? But the other one I kept, and I got to tell you, it was incredible beer. It was a darker style beer. It's a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's almost like a wine. It was like it was the percent of alcohol was up there. What do they call it? I forget what they call it, but it was like I'm an amateur aficionado. Okay, I'm not an expert. I don't know all the different terminology, the bitterness and all that stuff, and the alcohol content level. But anyway, it was like 9% or 10%. It was up there, and that was a fun flip. That I think it was Belgian style beer. But anyway, then there was another one, Stadium Club baseball cards, $400 a box. What? $400? You paid? No, I didn't pay it. I knew it was coming out. This is back in the 1990s, when baseball cards were blowing up huge. And by the way, I hear they're blowing up again now. The popularity's coming back, which is fun to see. I like it. Because the market tanked. Baseball cards were exploding everywhere. You could buy them. You could go to baseball card shows. You could sell cards for, $20, $50, $100 that you just opened out of a pack, and you go to the baseball card shows and sell it for big money. Then the whole thing died and collapsed pretty much, unless you had the really, really old cards, right? In the 50s or whatever. But then it's coming back now, I guess. It's making a comeback. I haven't researched it too much. But anyway, Stadium Club, getting back to Stadium Club. I knew this was coming out. It was all the hype and all the talk. The baseball card shops were fiending to get their hands on it. And I knew a baseball card shop owner because I'd go in there and buy hockey cards. I was a hockey fan. I'm still a hockey fan. But I'd buy hockey cards all the time. And he says, and I'd sold some stuff to him before when I came across it. Because I worked at Target, so I got the inside scoop. I knew when these things were coming out. And I knew it was off. I wasn't off. I had an off day, but I knew these cards were coming out. So I get I knew the cards were going to be on the shelves right at opening. So I got to the store right at opening, and there's a few other people there, us geeks, and I could tell the geeky guys, these are the guys that are after the cards. Okay, I'm going to make a beeline. I know right where they are. I know right where the shelf they're literally going to go. I saw the labels, Stadium Club. I'm getting ready. I'm getting pumped up the day before. I'm saying, oh my God, these are coming out. We're getting them into stock tonight, overnight. They're going to be on the shelves in the morning. The store doesn't know anything about it. The manager, they don't know anything. There's no limit. So I'm going to buy I'm going to leave a couple of boxes there, but I'm getting greedy. I'm going to buy as many as I can buy. And I get an employee discount of like 10%. So I get there and the anticipation's there, man. And I'm almost running. I'm doing the Olympic speed walking to the baseball card section of the store. And it's like, there's a glow on the shelf, and I see them, and I see the shelf full, the bottom shelf. Oh my God, I pick them up, I look, this is them. I borrowed my dad's credit card. He goes, yeah, I'm in. He goes, use my credit card, buy as much as you can get. and we'll buy them, and then we'll split up the profits or whatever, make it fair. So my cart was like almost full of the boxes. Stadium Club Series 1, 1990 or 91, I forget. I jammed to the checkout. It's an old lady, perfect. She's not going to know anything. Oh, these are expensive. So they were like $44 a box, I think, around there. And I think I had at least 10 boxes, maybe 12 boxes. There was still some on the shelf. I left a row, a little bit, because there was other people fiending there. I seen guys grabbing boxes. Right when the store opens, though, on a weekday, it's not crowded, there's nobody around. So I'm out of there. I go to checkout lane. I'm out of there. Go straight to the baseball card shop. I see my little chunky baseball card shop owner there. And I walk in and I go. He goes, "What happened? Did you get them? They're out. They're supposed to be out." And he says, and I says, "I got 10 boxes." He goes, 10? Oh my God! How much? How am I? I go. Well, how much are you gonna give me for them? So I go back. So I go, and I knew these things. I seen, I know online, or I don't even know if there was internet back. Was there internet back then in the 90s? That early? No. You couldn't even check the prices online. But I knew there was a hype, and I knew there was stuff that he could sell for a lot. So I told him I'll give him $500 a box. And of course he said, "Why? You're crazy. You're crazy. And I said, "You're going to be able to sell these for and he literally could sell them for $22 a pack. The little tiny packs that were inside a box, right? You get like 36 packs in a box. And I go, "You're going to sell these things. You're going to make like, $600, $700, $800 a box. Easy. You're going to clear. And people are going to be coming in here because these are going to fly off the shelf." And he said, no. So I think I settled at $425 a box, I think. So I sold him 10 boxes at $425 a box. So we cleared, what is that, $4,200. And my total checkout was like, with tax and everything, it was under $500 for all the boxes that I bought. So, I mean, and then I was a kid, when I was in my young 20s. I mean, that was insane. I think maybe I was 19. I don't know. And my dad was stoked, and so that got me so hooked doing the flipping thing. And I worked at a Target, so I would see the clearance. I'd get off work and I'd know all the clearance that was hot, so I'd buy it. And this is like before I even had an eBay account. We would do like garage sales. And once the freaking cops showed up at my garage sale because all the stuff was new. All the stuff was new, brand new stuff. I'm selling it at like half a retail in my parents' driveway of their house. And the cop says, "Where'd you get this stuff? Do you have receipts for all this stuff?" I said, "I have receipts for all this stuff." Somebody's saying I stole it. He says, "Well, you got to bring the receipts out and, show me the receipts that it's not stolen." Is that the way it works? I have to prove that I didn't steal it. Isn't it supposed to be you're supposed to prove that you have some evidence that I'm a thief? What the hell? Show me the video camera that I stole all this stuff that I'm selling at my garage sale, Somebody on my block, we called the guy the Terminator. This big guy that he was like, there's always like the enforcer on every block in suburbia. So this was the enforcer, and we called him the Terminator. It was this big buff guy, and he would just walk the streets, point to stuff. "Are you going to leave this trash out here? I don't know if this brick's allowed to be here." He was the Terminator. Anyway, we're pretty sure he called the cops because when the cops rolled up on my garage sale, he was out there, 2 houses down across the street. You can just picture him sitting there staring, just watching to see what was going on. And basically, my parents came out. "What's the problem?" And basically told the cops to piss off after a while. And the cops couldn't do anything because you need to prove something. I'm not going to prove to you that I bought the stuff. If you prove I stole it, that's different. But anyway, that got me, these garage sales. And my aunt had an avocado ranch in Temecula. She would give me trash barrels full of avocados, literally full of avocados. And we'd sell them at our garage sales for 2 for $1. And we were killing it. We'd make hundreds of dollars. And my aunt had more than she could do anything with. She sold them commercially, but she'd let us come down and get them whenever we wanted to, and we'd have garage sales. So the Terminator again called the Department of Agriculture this time pulls up at my garage sale and said, "You have a permit to sell agriculture?" "No." I said, "Come on, we picked a few avocados at my aunt's house. We're selling them 2 for $1. So what happens?" "Okay, well, you can't do this. We let you finish today, but you can't do this again." The guy bought 2 grocery bags full of avocados. The freaking agriculture enforcement guy bought 2 big bags off me. "But you can't do this again." "But yeah, I'll take about 20. "All right, man, have at it. Have at it, man. We'll just wait a month before we do it again." So anyway, Good times. So that got me hooked on this stuff, buying and selling, and I'm trying to get back into it. I'm telling you, I have a few videos on YouTube, but I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm trying to get back into it big time because, I got to do the hustle. I don't want to go back into the cubicle. That's what my whole channel is about, is getting out of the cubicle, moving out of expensive Orange County, California, move to Vegas, keep all my expenses super duper low, drive the old Prius here with a couple 100,000 miles on it, no car payment, low insurance, cheap everything, okay, and try to scrounge by. But I don't want to scrounge by forever. You got to build it up, and you work hard, you hustle, you can build something up. I believe that still. There's opportunity out there. If you have high expenses and your lifestyle is high and you buy a Starbucks every day or whatever you do, you throw your money around, that's your prerogative. And if you enjoy that and you like your job and you're working hard for it, that's great. But me, I'm happy to grind as much as I can and try to build something, get a lifestyle going here where I can earn enough money to where I can either not have a cubicle job, or if I have to have a part-time job on the side, that's okay too. I've been doing the Uber thing for the last couple of years. You guys know all this stuff, but now I can't do Uber forever. Uber's going away soon. I have another video on that that I'll do soon as well, that has to do with Vegas and all that stuff. But that's not they're not cutting it off anytime soon, but eventually it's going away. It's going away everywhere eventually. So you got to do something. So I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm working on a website, couple websites I'm working on. I'll let you guys know about that. I keep saying that forever, but it's true. And then, the resale thing, eBay, Amazon, and all that, and whatever else you can do. So I'm going to go in there, a little mask here. I'm going into the Wally Mart now. Let's go see if we can find some clearance. If not, I got to do some grocery shopping anyway. Don't forget to click the like button down below, the thumbs up. That really will help my YouTube channel. If we could get the YouTube channel up over 1,000 subscribers, then I could start monetizing the channel. I can make a little bit of money on that as well. It'd be kind of fun, even if it's a couple bucks a month. I want to do more live streams. It's on me too. I got to work harder, I know. But anyway, give me some comments, give me some thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It's going to be all about Vegas. We do everything in Vegas here. I'm going to be doing a gambling live stream soon, so stick around for that. Let's get into the Walmart. Enough talk. Oh well, no good clearance. Not really, nothing worth spending money on to try to flip. But that's okay. I stocked up. I got a bunch of stuff I needed anyway: food, groceries, miscellaneous household stuff. Store was medium, moderately crowded. Everybody had a mask on as usual, and all the aisles were full though. All the food was full. Got everything that I was on my list that I needed to get, so nothing was sold out or anything like that. So I'm stocked up. When I go out, when I get food, I try to buy as much bulk as I can to stock up, so I don't have to go that often, because I don't like to be packed in there with all the people. I mean, I should be going more often though if I want to try to get this thing going and do some more online flipping. So, but there's other good spots to go check besides for Walmart and all those big stores. So there's some smaller thrift type stores. So we'll hit one of those up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Maybe I'll even hit the casino tomorrow. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Be safe out there. Come to Vegas soon when you get a chance, when you feel it's safe. And because more stuff is opening, it's going to be back to fun stuff soon. And hopefully everything's going well where you guys are. You're not frozen out there with the Arctic blast that happened this week. So I got people in Texas, and their stuff is frozen. They're without power. And it's a general mess. So out here in Vegas, we're 55 degrees, it's sunny, it's cool out, it's breezy, it is perfect. That's the way I like it anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya soon.